Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The game makes it second and medium. Scanning the field. It's Green. He fires it. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback drops back. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Razorbacks are looking to keep this drive going. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Looking to throw. It's Green. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
Grab down the middle. It's Stevens. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Frazier. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Etienne. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his man. It's Tuggle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a 1st down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well. Especially,
nigga, you got me fucked up. You think I'm gonna punt on a 4th and 1? Come out, rules, nigga. You tripping?
1st down.
What kind of shit you on?
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
You just got on the mic. Come out, rules. What? Turn your mic back on, nigga.
Hanging in there, but man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
It's a shotgun run call. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. An important
4th and 1.
attempt for this
Punt the
offense.
ball. What? You funny.
And he drops back in the gun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, Razorbacks. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally get him down, but the offense with a big spark to wrap up the first quarter of play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
The Razorbacks churn out another first down. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always thrown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they won the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. The Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made after a big gain. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bulldogs. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First down, looking to throw the ball. When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. To throw, it's Green. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25.
Nigga said I play zone D on everything. Bitch, I can play zone the whole game. What you talking about? You tripping?
And he's got it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the
You can talk about follow rules.
Tackle made a strong arm throw by the
Boy, you
safety
funny as
quarterback.
hell.
And the Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to throw again. Over the middle. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Slides a quick throw. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
What?
They tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
He thought they would.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
Cover 2 man, huh?
He's back to throw again.
You gonna stay in the whole game, huh?
He's going to take another shot right here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage.
Over with.
He's got some open field ahead. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the 1st half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Bringing it out, it's Frazier. They can't slow him down. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They get him down, but that's a nice play. He moves the ball to the 33. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the
that sorry ass defense.
Breaks loose at the 40.
You got that sorry ass defense.
Touchdown, Dogs. They will claim the 2nd half lead.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25.
It's over with. It's over with.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Got him right where I want him. Got him right where I want him. Got him right where I want him. Told you.
It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not
going
going
that short
down
shit.
yardage. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Oh man, they just blocked me in the back.
Versus the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Oh, nigga don't know how to talk. Nah, huh? I understand.
And the Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10.
Trust me, I understand.
A pop pass on the jet sweep.
I understand.
Runner finding some space.
That shit
That's
ain't
a
gonna work.
solid gain on the ground. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap.
Pass.
Back to throw again. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
2
They make the
yards.
tackle, but that screen
Oh,
pass
that's a
call
2
worked out.
yard.
They gained the first down yardage. The Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quick pass. Here comes
Oh,
a jet
that's a
sweep.
2 yard.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Run it again.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside,
Come on,
turning
fam.
it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Come on,
Actually
fam.
lose yardage after the catch. The defense
Oh,
almost
nigga
ran
wasn't
out
gonna be
of
ready
time.
for that shit.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play,
Weak
getting in
ass shit,
position
bro.
to bring him down for a loss.
That nigga on first
We're
load.
starting short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone.
This one nigga think he's stupid. He think a nigga stupid right here.
As a design quarterback,
You think nigga stupid, don't you? I know.
for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You gotta be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust.
Oh yeah.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
You wanted me to click, didn't you?
Being aggressive, they decide to go for it here. And
That nigga wanted me to click, boy. That nigga wanted me to click so bad.
Anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make this.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. The Bulldogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
You gonna stay in the same defense, bro? You sorry,
They
dog.
bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Let's go. And it's complete downfield.
Wait, come on, man. You can do better than
Tackled
that.
all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Down the middle, it's Coleman. The game moves the football.
You can do better than that, bro.
It'll be 1st down and goal.
You know, this is what makes this receiver
Come on
so
now.
dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback keeps it, running to his right. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter?
This was gonna hurt him. Take my 3 and get a 5 out.
So on fourth down,
They
here
would take my
comes
3
a
and get a out of
crucial
there.
field goal
Huh,
attempt.
you thought I was.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So forget the field goal attempt. They'll try to pad the lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Yes, sir.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
I think they
I
completely
know you
caught
hot.
this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Rifles this football to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Hogs. Made the defense look slow that time. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Oh, and it's batted down by the
Stop.
defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got a lot of time. Now sends this one deep to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he's got his man open down.
Man, all game, go ahead.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Green. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Bye-bye.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some
Offense
shots.
scored another touchdown for the game.
Defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
To the air, it's Green. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot.
These niggas have so much time to react on the ball.
Fans are wondering, where was that earlier in this football game? So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And a senior making a disruptive impact play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And someone moved just a bit too early. And it'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty set now, 5 wide. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Under pressure, hit as he throws. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they